I didn't film an intro, so the outro is the intro. I've never filmed a video before, but come along with me to a yoga class, a heated yoga class in Austin, Texas. I am at True Fusion. I haven't taken a yoga class in a few months. This is my first one. I've just been taking other classes, so come along.
Just so everything you need is like just right where it needs to be, so it's easy for you to grab. As you can tell, it's slightly warm in here. It will get warmer, hotter as we keep going. Obviously, take breaks as you need. And other than that, I think we're good to go. So, go ahead and start standing, please, with your feet together. Arms down by your sides, please. If you'd like to be a little more grounded, you can always bring your hands to your heart center. That feels a little bit more centered for you. Otherwise, feel free to stay in that Tadasana with your arms down by your side. If it feels alright to close your eyes, please do so. Allow yourself to settle into the space. Perhaps you notice your knees, maybe then just micro that, like barely noticeably. Just allow your tailbone to drop down a little bit. These first few moments of class are always a great space to do a body scanner, check in, how are you showing up mentally, emotionally today, what might you need to take care of, or what are you on your mat to take care of this afternoon. And in yoga, that inquiry, that self-study, it's called svadhyaya. This is an opportunity for us to pause and allow our yoga practice to be a reflection of ourselves. So do you have a tendency to rush through your postures or want to add more complications versus staying in simplicity? Do you have a tendency to maybe hold your breath, not give yourself a bunch of support as you might your body might need? So can you allow your yoga to give you a little information on how you might be showing up, whether it's just today, or maybe it's a lot in your yoga practice. And how can you move, breathe consistently on your mat this morning that feels very supportive to yourself, to your body. Take another full breath in. Audible exhale, spit it out. And before we get moving, know that I do like to offer hands on assist and adjust, downward form, upward alignment. You do not want any physical hand-on assistance, just something hand tied to the air now, so I'm aware. Wonderful, take down. We'll start with 6 rounds of pranayama. Release your arms down by your sides for a moment. Get a little shoulder roll. Then push your hands at your heart center. Feet together. Take a big breath in. Audible exhale. Interlace your fingers and push your palms down. Seal your lips moving forward. Inhale, push your palms forward. Send your arms to the sky. Seal lip, exhale. Touch your palms together. Once they pass the heart center, and release them. Push them all the way back down. That's 1. You've got 5 more. Inhale, push through your palms. Wrap your ribs in. Seal lip, exhale, touch your palms through heart center. Once they pass heart center, interlace them, push them back down. 4 more, inhale, lengthen through your side ribs. Exhale. 3 more, inhale. Avoid your back bend, so keep nice and long in your spine. Exhale. Excellent, breath out. 2 more, breathe in, bring weight into your heels as you grow taller through your spine. Exhale. Final round of breath here. Inhale. And exhale all the way through to the bottom. Land your arms into Tadasana with your arms by your sides. From here, step your feet together if they aren't already there. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Sweep your arms to the sky. Touch your palms and cross at your thumbs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana to the right. Reach up and over to the right side of the space. Touch your palms together and work to cross your thumbs. Even if that means your thumbs come apart, keep your pinkies together at all costs. Wrap your elbows in. Focus on lengthening through your torso as you take a big breath in. Exhale, bend up over that imaginary beach ball off to the right. 1 more time. Breathe in. Down to the right. Breathe out. Inhale, return back through center. Lengthen through your side base. Switch out your thumb grip. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana to the left. Reach up and over. Push through both of your feet as you send your ribs to the right. Send your ribs up and over to the left. Use your big breath in to create lift and length. Exhale, side bend. Pull your thumbs back to your arms aligned with your ears. Good. Hold it. Breathe in. More depth. Breathe out. Inhale, return back through center. Ready for a deep back bend. Stay right here. Otherwise, you can take your hands at your back. Put your fingertips down. Inhale, slide your pelvis forward. Gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, back bend. My friends, keep your hands in the air. We're going to keep them in the air the entire time. Your ears can stay aligned with your arms. stretch your low back. Start to walk your hands down the backs of your legs, tuck your pinkies into your inner thighs here as you continue to slide your pelvis forward. When you walk your hands down your backs of your legs, if your elbows are still bent, that tells me your arms might be able to go a little lower. So see if you can creep your fingertips down a little more further, a little more down your legs, and push your pelvis forward. Hold it here for 3, final 2. And on your 1, push through your heels, everybody stand up, take your arms directly forward, step your right foot up to parallel, your shoulder blades together, big breath in, exhale, powerful pose 1, sit back and down into your hips. Cradle over level with your feet, point your toes forward, heels directly back, let's evaluate with distance, and feel this balance both between squeezing your inner thighs together, but also ripping your feet apart here. Wrap your rib cage in, reach your fingertips forward. Now see if you can sit just a little bit lower, go for a little bit of a shake in your thighs. Hold it here for 3. Final 2, and on your 1, keep your arms as they are, stand tall, rise to your tiptoes, pause for control, inhale, exhale, powerful pose 2, stack your shoulders on top of your hips as you wind your back down, imaginary wall behind you. Keep your shoulders stacked, you only need to go until hips are parallel with the knees, keep your heels high, brace your belly into your spine, pull your shoulder blades together, and find that little bitty edge, use your calves and lift your heels higher, please. Start to front of your ankles, you're here for 4, final 3, final 2, and 1, stand all the way up, pause for control, Tadasana, feet together, arms by your sides. Inhale, chair pose, sit your hips back and down, send your arms back, down, and up. Wrap your arm both in as you sit into your hips, feet together this time. You're still finding this balance though, both squeezing your inner thighs together, and also ripping your feet apart. Feel that play between inner and outer leg length strength. Continue to wrap your ribs in, wrap your pinkies in, touch your palms, gaze up, inhale. Exhale, bridge twist, bring your hands to your heart, push your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. If that does not feel good today, you can always bring your forearm on your thigh, your right hand to your low back. You also can be more upright and vertical twist. Scoot your left hip crease back just a little bit more. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, rotate your left rib cage underneath you as you press into your palms a little bit more. Everybody lift your belly away from your thighs. Yes, good. Hold it, breathe in. Deepen your twist, breathe out. Inhale, chair pose, come back to your center, touch your palms, gaze up. Exhale, prayer twist, bring your hands to your heart, twist to the second side, right elbow to the outside of your left leg this time. Now, same thing, you can rest your form on your thigh, hands to your low back. You also can be a little bit more upright and vertical twist. Everyone scoot your right knee and right hip back just a little bit, push your elbow to your thigh and help you lift your chest up, and then push your leg into your thigh and help you rotate open. Take a big breath in, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, wrap your left ribs over to the sky. One more time, breathe in, hold it, breathe out. Take your breath in to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Bring your feet back a hip distance. Take your 2 peacemaking fingers and grab your big toes with your palms facing one another. Bend your knees is generous because we need you to get this lift to occur. Inhale, lift halfway, little tug on your toes as you reach the ground and your head forward. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Wave your big toe grab. Now, with every flex of your thigh, get a little bit more spaciousness. Inhale. Pull your chest closer. Exhale. Pull your elbows out to the sides of the space. Find more compression. One more breath cycle in and out. From here, unravel your fingers from your toes. Second round is Padahastasana. Umbrella pose or hands to feet pose. Flip your palms up. Slide your hands underneath your feet till your toes tickle your wrists. Bend your knees as much as you need to get that to happen. Take a big breath in, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold, hinge and bring your chest towards your thighs. Use every inhale to lift and lengthen through your torso. Exhale to fold with a little bit more depth. Pull your elbows out to the sides of this space. Nice, y'all. Hold it, breathe in. Hold it, breathe out. From here, unravel your hands from your feet. Push your hands at your hips, soft bend in your knees. Stand all the way up with a long, straight spine. Exhale, Tadasana, feet together, arms by your side. Inhale, extended mountain pose, point your palms, gaze up. Exhale, eagle, wrap your right arm underneath your left. Take back up into back of hand, palm to palm. Pull your elbows down, sit down, then send your right leg up and over. Your toes can touch the earth or a block. They can hover and squeeze calf to calf. Or you maybe don't want to fully bind your toes behind your calf. Now, everyone, lift your chest up a little bit more. Think about the imaginary wall behind you. You want to lean into it. Good. Compress through your thighs, minimize airflow between your top and bottom leg. Push into your standing heel. Go now, lift your elbows away from your chest, palms away from your face. Breathe across the backs of your ribs. Hold it for 3. Get lower in your legs. Hold it for 2. Lift higher in your arms. And 1. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Touch your palms, gaze up. Second side. Exhale, eagle, wrap your good. And one, inhale, extended mountain pose, touch your palms, gaze up. So bring your hands to your heart center, gaze your fingertips. Tadasana, arms by your side. Step all the way to the front of your mat if you're not already there. Place your hands on your hips, soften your knees. Take a big step back with your left foot and pivot to face the side you can't go walk. Turn on and toes to face the side you can't go walk. From your hands on your hips, pull your shoulder blades together. Inhale, gaze up, lift your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hinge your hips and fold forward here. Once you complete your fold, put your hands to the mat. And then lean a little forward so you can stack your shoulders on top of your wrists, on top of your knees. If you can see yourself in the mirror, go for a long spine and long legs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, start to fold. Walk your hands in between your leg lines. Continue to put your fingertips to these candles. Bend your elbows directly back to the mirror that you now see between your leg lines. Flex through your thighs. You can stay here. If you want a little bit more depth, take your two piece fingers and grab your big toes. A little bit more depth. You can wrap your forearms on the outside of your calves and hug yourself in front here. No matter your variation, flex your thigh muscles to lengthen the backs of your legs. And press your chest towards the midline of your legs. Hold here for 3. Final 2. On your 1, bring your hands back to your hips. Brace your front back core. Stand up with a long spine. Exhale, warrior 2. Bring your front toes forward. Slight angle on your back foot. Step your shoulders on top of your hips. And extend your arms forward and back. So snuggle your shoulder blades together here. Straighten through your left thigh and flex that thigh muscle. Squeeze your glute. Draw your right knee a little broader. Push the glute to the edge of your foot. Don't snuggle your shoulder blades together. Now flip your palms to face the candles. Inhale. Exhale, bend triangle. Take your right arm to the inside of your right leg. Lift your left arm directly to the sky. You're always going to touch your hands to the earth. A block. You can rest your forearm on your thigh. Snuggle your shoulders away from your ears here. Spiral your gaze up to the ceiling. Now keep everything the same except for this top arm. Turn it to side angle. Take your top arm, reach it all the way up and over. Create a long line from your top hand all the way down your bottom leg. Use the pressure of your right arm, wherever it lands on the inside of your right leg, to wrap your rib cage under just a little bit more. From here, if your chest is still open, you can go for a half bind. Take your top hander on the small of your back. You also can use your body hand as a helper to grab towards your thigh. If your chest is still open, you can go for a full bind. Take your front shoulder to the inside of your front leg. Reach underneath, grab hand to hand or hand to strap. It's a great way to grab a strap and dangle it behind you. And then pause here, peel your chest open. Now for my friends with Birds of Paradise, in their practice, you are welcome to go there. Spring your back foot forward to meet your front foot. Step down for your left foot as you grow tall. If you're committing to your side angle, to your half bind or your full bind, stay committed there. Peel your top shoulder a little bit more open. Wrap your bottom ribs underneath. Birds of Paradise, take your way back down to the earth. Excellent. Everyone needs an unbound side angle. Inhale, warrior 2, rise up, stretch your shoulders on top of your hips. Exhale, push your hands on your hips. Pivot onto your back toes. Lean back, inhale. Exhale, spring forward, parallel your thighs, with your hands to your heart center, gaze your fingertips. Tadasana, feet touch, arms by your side. Second side, you're on the top of your mat, bring your hands on your hips, soften your knees. Take a big step back with your right foot. Now pivot to face the side mirror this time. On this side, interlace your hands, match your low back, puff up your chest, take a big breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold with chest expansion. Hinge at your hips and fold forward. Now, if you need a little bit of assistance with your grip, you've got a strap. You may also have a towel, so the broader your hands are, you can have a strap or towel grip, or your palms can make it be broader. That's going to create more space for you to have more spaciousness across your chest and shoulders. You can also keep your hands closer to your low back for a little less intensity. If you want a bigger stretch, you want to create more spaciousness, have your hands leave your low back, tighten your palms a little bit more. Now trust the strength of your legs, y'all. Put a little bit of weight, just barely more into your toes. Flex through your quads and hug your inner thighs together. Hold it here for 3. Final 2. On your 1, gently release. Run your hands on the backs of your legs and find your deepest expression of a wide-legged forward fold. That means if your head almost touches, widen your stance to get it to touch. If it easily touches, narrow your stance to make it more difficult. If you've got guillotine, firefly, tripod headstand, those are all available right now. If you have thoughts about those and you want to go after class, let me know. Happy to assist. Good, y'all. Now, whatever your variation is, stay steady here. Think slow, steady, and active. Can you hug your inner thighs together more? Flex your quads a little bit more. Yes. Push more weight into the ground. You're here for 3. Find your tripod headstand, friends. You'll come back to your wide-legged fold in 2. And 1. Everyone in wide-legged forward fold. You may need to adjust your stance if you took any minor adjustments on your own. Place your hands back onto your hips. Lengthen your spine as you stand all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Put your front toes forward, side ankle on your back foot. Seal your back heel down. Take your arms to the seat, reach forward and back. Good. Now snuggle your shoulder blades together and flex through your right quad. Pull your shoulder blades more together. Squeeze your glutes out, run in your knee a little bit. Excellent. Now flip your palms and face the side of the mirror. Inhale. Exhale, bending triangle. Take your left arm to the inside of your left leg. Send your right arm directly to the sky. Your left hand can touch the earth. It can touch a block. You can rest your form on your thigh. All of that's available. Continue to activate both of your glutes to both find stability and a peel of your right hip open. It's not always about touching the ground. Have spaciousness between your side body, arm, and thigh. Now keep everything the same except for that top arm side angle. Reach your top arm up and over. Create that long line from top hand all the way down to your bottom leg. Wrap your bottom rib cage under as you spiral your right pec a little bit more to the mirror, maybe a little bit more to the ceiling. If you're so open here, go for your half bind. Take your top hand, wrap it around the small of your back. You can always use your bottom hand as a helper to grab for your thigh. Pause. And then take your front shoulder, the inside of your front leg, grab the empty hand, but also a great time to dangle a strap behind you. Pause before you go to birds. Can you lift your chest higher, come from more of a space of spaciousness in Birds of Paradise? Go for it. Spring your back foot forward to meet your front foot. Go ahead. Land down through your standing leg as you lift your left leg to the sky. Our friends committed to their bind, stay committed. Can you find more space between your side body and thigh? Yes. Next, wrap your gaze up to the ceiling, perhaps. Excellent. Birds of Paradise, make your way back down to the earth. Everyone needs an unbound side angle. Inhale, warrior two, goes up. Exhale, push your hands on your hips, pivot forward as you take a little knee bend for momentum and spring forward, parallel your thighs, take your hands to your heart center, gaze your fingers as Tadasana, feet touch, arms by your side. Step to the center of your mat, please. Take your left hand to your left hip or your left thigh. Reach your right thigh up to parallel. Take your two peacemaking fingers and grab for your big toe. Use your back body strength to lift your chest up, big breath in. Exhale, extend it again to big toe pose. Now, it's not the expectation that you have to have it like perfectly straight. That's great, in the world, I suppose. But it's okay to be anywhere you are today. It's always a good tracker. Notice if your right leg is falling off to the side. We're in your inner thigh strength. Now, my friends, for legs that are completely straight, lift your fist up more to line with your shoulder. Plug your right shoulder blade back. If your right leg is not straight, take your hand, grab the outside of your shin bone. Everybody breathe in. Exhale, take your foot or your knee off to the right. Take your left arm out and knee for counterbalance. Notice if your right hip is starting to creep up into the sky, scoop your left hip up into your left armpit to level out your hips just a little bit. Push through your left heel. Now everyone bring your foot or your knee back to the front of the room. Take your right heel directly forward, send your arms directly to the sky. Now stamp through your left foot into the ground. Stamp your right into the front here. Use your hip flexor and your core to lift your right leg higher. Excellent. Higher. Good. Highest. Hold it here for 3. Final 2. Airplane pose in 1. Take your arms to a T. Tilt your torso forward and sweep your right leg back. Your arms can stay at T for as long as you'd like to create stability. As you're feeling confident, you can sweep your arms back behind you for more of those airplane wings. You're creating a little bit of an up dog in your chest now, so pull your shoulder blades together, kind of bump your heart forward and chest off the front here. Push into your left heel. Yes, let those people wobbles. Flex through your thigh. Use your glute and your hamstring to lift your right leg even higher. Good. Hold it here for 3. Final 2. On your 1, sweep your right thigh back up, one-legged earthquake, hands come to the sky, bring your hands to your heart center, gaze at your fingertips, Tadasana, feet touch, arms by your side, second side, take your right hand to your hip or thigh, your choice, lift your left leg to parallel, with your two sticking fingers and grab for your big toe, use your posture muscles to lift yourself up as you snuggle your shoulder blades together, big breath in, exhale, extend it into big toe pose, send your left heel directly forward, it'll be tempting for it to scoot out to the side, keep push, disappear your hip, yes, but adjust it behind your arm. Now, pull your left shoulder blade back just a little bit more. My friends whose legs are straight, lift your form up parallel to the mat. Your left leg is not straight. Bend your knee, grab the outside edge. Everybody breathe in, lengthen. So take your foot or your knee off to the left. Good. You take your right off to the right. Nice. Now level up through your hips. Notice if your right hip is starting to feel a lot of pressure. Squeeze your glute more and scoop your right hip up. Excellent. Now everyone take your foot or your knee back to the front of the room. Kick your foot forward, send your arms to the sky. Stamp down for your right foot, push into your left. Send your arms up, almost over-exaggerated, like you're really trying to touch the ceiling. Now use your strength on your left side to lift your left foot back, just your foot goes back. Kick, kick, kick. Breathe in. Exhale, 50% of your expression. Start to reach more forward, start to kick more back. Breathe in. Exhale, 100% of your expression. Kick, 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 reach, reach, reach. Perhaps your chest starts to parallel a little bit more with the against my side. And then push through your fingertips. Push through your heel. Nice, use your glute to find your foot while floating just above your hairline, perhaps. For 4. Straighten through your standing leg. For 3. Final 2. And 1. Slowly rise up. You kind of go a shimmy shake on the way up. And then switch back to your left elbow to your left side while you palm up. Bend through your left knee. Without changing the orientation, you just open your palm, sweep to the inside, grab your ankle crease with your middle finger. Zip your inner thighs together, sweep your right arm higher, big breath in. On your exhale, only kick your foot back, just the foot goes back. Breathe in. Exhale, 50% of your expression. Start to kick, start to tilt. Breathe in. Exhale, 100% of your expression. Breathe and tilt as you find more spaciousness. You fall out of the pose, just get back into it. Push through your right heel, flex your right thigh muscle. Kick, kick, kick. Perhaps your toes start to float above your skull and you catch your gaze in the mirror. Hold it for 3. Final 2. And 1. Good. Slowly rise up. Little shimmy shake all the way up. Inhale, extend the mountain pose. Palms touch the left. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Gaze at your fingertips. Bounce upwards by your side. Little leg change. Instead of the back of your mat only. Once you're at the back of your mat, bring your feet together. Send your arms to the sky. Touch your palms and crossing your thumbs. Take a big step forward with your left foot and pause as your right foot hovers. Wrap your right foot down. Pull your ribcage in. Warrior 3. Capital T shape in your thigh. So this is different than our airplane pose. Airplane pose is shoulder blades together. Our Warrior 3 is shoulder blades apart. So wrap your pinkies in more. Even if that means your thumbs come apart. Reach forward and up with your hands. Everybody wrap your right hand just barely down. Just barely down. Straighten through both of your legs as best as you can. Now reach for your fingertips. Reach for your toe tips. Hold it, hold it. Big breath in. Exhale, bend with your heart. Pause, pause. Breathe in. Exhale, tilt towards the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, standing splits. Put your hands on the earth or on your elbow blocks as you send your right leg to the sky. Good. Now start just by working to straighten your left leg, straighten your right leg as best you can. Then from here, once they're as straight as they can be, you can start to walk your hands back with frames or flips. If you're not going to put out your socks. If you want a little bit more compression, wrap your left forearm behind your calves. If you want compression and balance, wrap both forearms behind your calves. Good. Now use your glutes, extend your leg up and back, up and back, up and back. Good. Hold it, hold it. Yes, you got it. Now use your glutes, send your legs higher, higher, highest. Hold it here for 3. Squat the curl in 2 and 1. Squat the curl down. Set your feet together. Send your bum to your heels. Push your front ankles forward. You can have your hands on your back blocks. You can also wrap your hands around your shin bones. Take a breath in and breathe through the backs of your ribs. Breath out. Good. From here, start to lower your heels as your bum lifts and roll yourself all the way up to standing. Once you come to standing, take a little shoulder roll, meet the Tadasana. Step all the way to the back of your mat once again. Send your arms to the sky, extend it out to touch your palms. Cross your legs the oppositional way, the way that feels a little awkward. And then step your right foot forward, now pause. Cover your left toes, wrap your left hip down, pull your ribcage in. Warrior 3, capital T shape in your thighs. So again, you're doing shoulder blades apart now. So wrap your pinkies in. Sometimes it's helpful to think about where top. From here, step all the way to the front of your mat now. Step your feet together, place your hands on your hips, soften your knees. Step your left foot back to great warrior one. Take heel to heel alignment. You're also welcome to broaden your stance. Finish your posture and send your arms to the sky. Stack your right knee on top of your right ankle. Push down through your left heel. You flex through your left thigh. Wrap your left hip forward. Excellent. Now touch your palms. Gaze up. Inhale, start to virtually straighten your right leg. Exhale, standing separate like forehead to knee. Dive yourself down. Connect your forehead to your knee. Keep your hands together. And before you decide to separate your hands, check in. Is my forehead touching my knee? If not, separate your hands. Your foot is still not touching, bend your knees to make it touch. This always can happen with blocks under your hands as well to bring the grip up to you. Sometimes that's really the one thing that's stopping that connection from happening. Push down through your back heel. Good. As you wrap your right hip crease back in space just a little bit. Flex through your thighs. Excellent. Breath down. Hold it here. Nice. Now from here, y'all keep your forehead to knee connection. Now touch your hands back together, the tippies of your toes. Feel like your inner thighs hug together. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Once you come to standing, separate your hands. Take a generous step back to create a crescent lunge. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Often in crescent lunge, your pelvis will tilt forward, so tuck it underneath. You might need to bend your back knee to help you achieve that. Squeeze through your left glute as you send your arms to the sky. Spike your left heel up nice and high. Really use your calf. Yes, excellent. Right hip crease back. Now touch your palms, gaze up, inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Tilt your torso forward, sweep your arms back. Cinch your shoulder blades together. Load your weight into your right heel. Scoop your right hip crease back. Push the back of your left knee to the sky. Inhale, crescent lunge. Touch your palms, gaze up. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart. Push your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. This can be done with your back knee lifted or lowered, your choice. And remember, you still have the opportunity to place the hands on your thigh, a hand to your low back. Also could be in a vertical twist. This is not just about your elbow bleeding into your thigh. Push your thigh back into your elbow. That'll help you find lift and rotation. You're here for 3, final 2, and 1. Dragon lunge. Finish your hands to the inside of your right leg. Hold your right foot up as broad hands you need to create space for your upper body. And then lower your back knee down. This is a great place to utilize your blocks, whether it's underneath your back knee for lifting support or underneath your palms or forearms to lift your earth up. You can be on your palms, you can be on your forearms. Squeeze your left glute just a little bit to create a little bit more mindful extension of your left hip flexor. We've been using that a lot as we elevate our leg off the earth. Good. Send your heart forward, shoulder blades back. Excellent. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you're on your forearms, come to your palms. Your left hand can always stay on a block. Twisted dragon lunge. Roll to the pinky edge of your right foot. Push your thigh away from you. Soften your right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Place the sole of your foot back on the earth. Reach back with your right hand, your towel or your yoga strap. King Arthur stretch from the pinky edge of your foot with your hands. Excellent. Squeeze through your glute. Good. Sink your hips with that squeeze. Good. Breathe in. Spiral your right shoulder open. Bring it out. One more inhale. Exhale. Gently release your foot. Turn yourself back off to center. So that's a half split. Frame your hands around your foot. Scoop your hips back to stack your left hip on top of your left knee. Take your right heel just need the blocks to bring the earth up to you, and then you actually can keep all the other elements. It just really depends on your body anatomy. Some of your arms are a little longer than others, right? Now scoot your left hip crease back just barely as you flex through your thighs. Tiny sips of air as you compress through your throat to bring your forehead to touch your knee. If touch your knee, maybe it's a little bit of a higher point of your knee as well. That's another option. Breathe in, breathe out. Now keep your forehead to knee connection. Connect your hands to the tips of your toes. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Once you come to standing, separate your hands to get a generous step back to great crescent lunge. And then remember, sometimes in crescent, the pelvis tends to tip forward. So squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone under. You might have to bend your back knee to help you achieve that spaciousness. Wrap your arms in, pull your navel in, push to the center of your left heel. Inhale, touch your palms, gaze up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Touch your torso forward, sweep your arms back. You can gaze down a little bit ahead as you swing your shoulder blade a little more tightly together. Place your palms in or down. Lower into your left heel. Feel the tippies of your right toes. Yes, y'all. Inhale, crescent lunge. Touch your palms, look up. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart. Twist your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. You can have your hand on your thigh, left hand to your lower back. Your little twist, you can lower down to your back knee. All of those things are available. Yes, that's the variations, y'all. And remember, if you're working to keep your legs straight, but really truly keep it straight, if you like to put it down, really truly put it down. Try to fill in the in-between space. Sometimes it just be a little straining on our knees, so those two endpoints are really good space to stay super strong. Now, push your elbow into the leg, but push your leg back into your elbow. Find lift and rotation. Breathe in, hold it, bring out. Inhale, exhale, dragon lunge. Unravel the tree into the inside of your left leg. Wiggle your left foot out as much as you need to create space for your upper body and lower down into your back knee. You can place a block under your back knee, a block under your forearm, under your palms to add lift and also spaciousness. Breathe in, activate your right foot just a little bit. Extend through your right hand. Tug your elbows back and your heart forward. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw your forearms up to your palms. You can always keep a block underneath your right palm. Twist it, dragon lunge. Hold the pinky edge of your left foot as you spiral your chest forward. Just for a breath in. And a breath out. Now place the sole of your foot back on the earth. Reach back with your left hand. Towel or strap. If you want your stretch, grab the pinky edge of your foot with your hand. Activate your right butt cheek. Squeeze it to sink, or rather to safely sink down into your pelvis. And get a nice easy stretch. Wrap your left hip crease better. Wrap your left shoulder open as you feel your shoulders come off your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. From here, gently release. Toe your left foot to the center of the mat. Half split. Send your hips back. Stack your right foot on top of your right knee. Flex through your left foot. Your hands can be on blocks toward the earth. A block under your back knee is well great for comfort and height. You're welcome to stay here. You're working on a larger expression. Wiggle your left foot forward, your right knee back, and sink into your longer expression, your split pose. And typically, we need to bring your foot up to us before you sit on the ground, so feel free to utilize your blocks to do so, underneath your left glute or your left butt cheek or hamstring, excuse me. Once you are seated on the earth, you can send your arms to the sky, you can go forward. Alright, my loves, from here, if you're in that larger expression of split, slowly, we're going more or less that fast, it does not have to be perfect, yeah? Get a little momentum, and spring forward, feet touch, cover your fingertips, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms all the way up, touch your palms, gaze up, exhale, hands to your heart center, base your fingertips, Uttanasana, arms by your side. Final sitting pose of your sitting series, y'all, you're doing great. Step your feet together, please. And then bring your right heel to either your inner ankle, inner calf, or inner thigh for tree pose. You're welcome to stay right here and bring your hands to your heart. If you have a hot tree in your practice, not going to do too much to it today, but you're welcome to go barefoot in your body. Now push through your left heel, push your foot into your leg, the back of your foot. The only fingertips back to your heart center. Spiral your right thigh forward, parallel, and knee up. Exhale, Tadasana, feet touch, arms by your side. Second side, do it all on your own for your left foot, your ankle, your calf, your thigh. Try to repeat what you did on the first side as possible. And then add a little challenge in your upper body. Do you want to close your eyes? Do you want to physically move your chin up, down, side to side? Maybe just your gaze at your glutes. Nice. Activate through your glutes to find stability. Breathe in. Nice variations, y'all. Breathe out. Good. Slowly bring your hands back to your heart center. Slowly your left leg forward to parallel. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Feet touch. Arms by your side. If you're workout, grab a little bit of water, a little dab of sweat, with your towel, if you got one. You're going to meet me on your back. A little mini Shavasana. If that feels a little too restful, feel free to sit upright or in any other resting position that feels good. I'm going to change our legs a little bit, so mind your thighs. Are we well? Yeah, pretty well. Okay. Hydrate your blanket. Okay, mind your eyes. We're zooming down some views. All right, my friends, take another breath in where you are. Another breath out. From here, for not on your back, make your way to your back. Place the soles of your feet on the ground and cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Left ankle by your calf. This feels enough stretch, stay here. Otherwise, put your right thigh to your chest. You can do this with your hands, your towel, or your yoga strap. Good. Now feel free to rock side to side a little bit here. If it feels good, just allow your elbows to coil off the mat or push down and forward. All that's available. See what's going to help you stretch the best in this position. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Hold it, breathe in. Hold it, breathe out. From here, keep hold of your right leg. Extend your left leg onto your yoga mat and let it rest. Turn your right leg into half wind removing pose. Gather up your right shin bone with your arms, your strap, your towel. Those are behind the crook of your knee. From here, take a big breath in. Exhale, half happy baby. Keep the sole of your right foot to the sky. Grab the pinky edge or really any part of your right leg, the ankle, the back of your knee. That feels good. Remember, you have your towel and yoga strap as well to give yourself little arm extenders. You are welcome to stay right here. If you're called to straighten your leg, please do. When you think about straightening your leg, think slits pose on your back, so toes to your right ear. Because we will have a wide version of this later. Breathe in. Yes, there it is. Breathe out. Excellent. If you straighten your leg, rebend it, and place both of your legs together at the top of your mat. Zipper both of your thighs together, pull both of your thighs to your chest for wind removing pose. Wrap your arms, forearms, strap, towel, any of those things around your shin bones, or even behind the crooks of your knees. Uncross at your ankles and take a big breath in. Exhale, compress. Mini Shavasana, send your legs long, arms by your sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. Second side, place the soles of your feet on the ground. This time, cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Right ankle, left thigh, and you can either stay here or pull your thigh to your chest, your twist. You can wiggle out side to side. Maybe just hold steady. Maybe it feels good to push your tailbone down and away. You're trying to lengthen your spine to the front of your mat. If your neck is feeling any sort of discomfort, it feels sort of like if your chin's jutting to the ceiling. You can put a block behind your head as well with the earth up to you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excellent. Now keep hold of your left leg. Extend your right leg long and onto your yoga mat. Press it down. Have wind removing pose with your left leg at your chest. Wrap your forearms or anything that helps you grab your leg into your chest. Avoid your pec towards the outside of the rib. Breathe in. Exhale, half happy baby. Keep the sole of your left foot to the sky. As you grab it anywhere that's comfortable on your foot, your ankle behind your knee, and bend your knee very generously towards your outer left rib cage, maybe to your shoulder. Breathe in. If you're called to straighten, you're welcome to do so. And breathe out as you kick your left leg along. Keep your toes by your ears so they slip on your back. Yes, just like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excellent. If you straighten your leg, rebend it. And bring your left foot forward to meet your right foot. Good. Zipper both of your legs together. Final round. You can moving pose. Pull both of your thighs into your chest. If your legs are wide as wide as possible for you to bring them together. Bring them together and zipper up from your pubic bone all the way to your inner ankles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excellent. From here, Shavasana, send your legs long, arms by your side. Good. From here, bring the soles of your feet on the earth. Point your knees to the sky. Supine eagle crunches. Wrap your right leg around your left leg and your right arm around your left arm. If that does not feel good, hands behind your head and legs zip together. Inhale, touch your legs and your body down. Exhale, crunch up, elbows to chest. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Keep going here. Just find your rhythm. See if you might need to adjust your sweater at all. And then we'll head to tempo. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale in and out. Exhale in and out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just for 4. Pulse up. In 3. Pulse up. In 2. And 1. Lift, hold, and pulse. Just for 4. Pulse 3. Pulse 2. And 1. Nice work. Switch on your sides right away. Left arm, left, right leg. Left arm, around right. Or any of those other variations you like. Start rolling on your own. Inhale as you tap your body down. Exhale as you come in. And again, sides are pretty different. So do you need to unravel your arms? Do you need to have your legs just together versus crossed? All of that is fine. Nice. See if you can keep your rib and hips hugged together. Go back down. In 4, we'll head to tempo. In 3, 2, and 1. Take it in and out. In and out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good job. Now put your faces up. You're here for 4. You pulse. In 3. You pulse. In 2. Finish out your last 1 minute hold and pulse. Just for 4. Pulse 3. Pulse 2. And 1. Good. All right. Stretch your big breath in. Breath out. Excellent work. Place the soles of your feet on the ground. Reach your hands down to your heels. They do not have to touch. Breathe in. Breathe out. From here, bridge pose, push into your heels. As you inhale, lift your hips up. You are welcome to stay right here. If you'd like to walk your shoulder blades underneath you and bind your hands underneath you, you're welcome to do so. If you have a wheel pose in your practice, I won't do too much to it today, but you're welcome to lower down, put your hands by your ears, and lift into your wheel pose. No matter your variation, y'all, dig your feet down and away from when you're trying to rip them out from underneath you. Now, everyone, bring your right leg to the sky, please. Hold it. Lower it down. Lift your left leg to the sky, please. Hold it. Lower it down. Lift onto both of your toes. Your heels elevate. Hold it. Breathe in. Exhale. Lower your heels. Lower everything down. Allow your knees to knock together for a moment. So you can stay wide or go wider. If anyone's called a windshield wiper, you're going to welcome to do so. Breathe in. Breathe out. From here, hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock forward and back, forward and back. So you get enough momentum to cross your ankles and plant your palms and shift into a downward facing dog. Plant your hands, send your bum up and back, and walk your feet towards the back edge of your mat. And here's your transition. Once you are in that down dog, inhale, shift forward to a high plank. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. And then lower all the way to your belly. Once you're on your belly, keep your hands as they are, but touch your left ear down to the ground and keep your legs just a little bit there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your chin back in your hands stay as they are. Push through the tops of your feet so much that your chin stays in quads lift. Inhale, cobra pose. Little to no weight in your hands as you lift your chest, lift your chin. Continue to connect your feet down and let that be how you find a little extra lift. There you go. Listen to this back a little bit. Third three. Final 2. And 1. Lower your right ear to the ground. Arms on your sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excellent. Come back to your center with your arms down by your sides and long. Flick your palms down so your thumbs are out wide. Pinkies are closest to you. Lift your right hip up, slide your right underneath you. Lift your left hip up, slide your left underneath you. Perhaps your pinkies can touch. If this does not feel good, I'm a huge fan of a walk right where my favorite is to kiss on my hips. From here, bring your chin to center. Lift your right leg off the earth. Good. Lower it down. Lift your left leg off the earth. Keep it long and straight. Pause. Excellent. Now lower it down. Now bring your knees a little more tightly together. Sit with your legs together. Before you even work your legs, push your hands down, down, down. Bring your lips to the ground. Lift both of your legs off the earth. Use the strength of your back line muscles to find more lift. Once your thighs lift off of your arms, you can dip your heels towards your head. Good. Hold it for 3. Final 2. And 1. Lower down. Bring your opposite ear to the mat. Arms by your side. You can release your hands under your hips. Maybe you poke out your arms a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring yourself back for center. Take your arms out into a T now. Bring your legs together. Inhale, lift your chest and your arms. Exhale, lift your legs. Cover everything up. Now pause. Airplane your arms to your side and separate your legs to hip width distance. Pause. Bound. Bind your hands together and pull your knuckles to your heels. Good. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower down. Opposite ear to the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. From here, bring your chin back through center. Find a belly down back bend. Pull your heels to your bum. Reach back with your hands and grab the pinky edge of your feet or the base of your toes. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your legs. Good. Now take your foot into your hands, hands back into your foot, land on the soft part of your belly. You find just a little hug of your inner thighs together. Big breath in. Nice work, y'all. Exhale, slowly lower it down. Tap your forehead. Push into your hands. Child's pose is your counter. Bring your big toes together, knees out. Sink your hips to your heels. Breathe in. And the lights are coming off. Breathe out. Excellent. From here, slowly come to stand on your knees. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. You can have your toes tucked or untucked. If anyone has any lower back sensitivity, you also can put a block in between your thighs here just for a little extra support. Place your hands at your low back, push your fingertips down. Hug your shoulder blades together as you slide your pelvis forward. Take a big breath in, gaze up. Exhale, camel pose. You can continue to keep your hands here. You're welcome to walk them down the back so your legs to your heels as well. It's also going to be seated too. You can do the same expansion of your chest in a seated position. Now, the most important piece of your camel is to keep your pelvis on top of your hips. So only go as far as you can keep your pelvis forward. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next inhale, push into your shin bones, float yourself up, sit your hips on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excellent. Downward facing dog. Final 1. Place your hands, tuck your toes, send your bum up and back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, hopper step all the way through to a seat. Once you're in your seat, extend your legs straight forward. Extend your arms to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inject your hips and float forward. You can use your hands to grab your feet or your towel or yoga strap to create little arm extenders. If you like longer feet, you can place blocks in front of them to get longer legs to stretch more lightly. Inhale to pull your heart forward. Exhale. On your next inhale, roll yourself up. Place your hands about 1 handprint behind your hips. Point your toes, pull your shoulder blades together, so just send your ribs and hips forward. Inhale, reverse plank pose. Press the soles of your feet to the earth. Press into your hands, gaze up. If the soles of your feet don't touch, you can lower down, bend your knees, and come to reverse tabletop. Push through the soles of your feet, squeeze your glutes, lift your chest. Your head can hang back as well if that's comfortable on your neck. Take a big breath in. Exhale, slowly lower your head as the last to rise. You can take your towel or strap with you as you roll to your back. Breathe in. Breathe. Once you're on your back, extend your left leg long, hug your right knee into your chest. Take your 2 peacemaking fingers and grab your big toe, or lasso your strap or on the arch of your foot. If you use your strap, only hold on with your right hand. Once you're set up, take a big breath in with the back of your head off the earth. Exhale, lift your shoulder blade off the earth. Reach your left fingertips more forward like you're going to touch the front of the room. Big breath in. Take your left arm out to a T. And if you're going into a strap especially, notice if your right elbow is bent. If it is, walk your hand further down your strap so that way your bicep doesn't have to do as much work. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back through center. Release the grip. You come on your foot. Turn this into an eagle leg supine twist. Wrap your right leg around your left leg and draw your knees to the left. Arms to a T or post arms. Ease off to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back through center. Finish up all on your second side. Extend your right leg long. Hug your left leg into your chest. You can grab hold of your left big toe with your two sticking fingers. Or you can lasso your strap around your foot. Only hold on to your foot with your left hand no matter your setup. Inhale as the back of your body to earth. Exhale with your shoulder blades off the earth. Reach your right fingertips forward like you're going to touch the front ear. Big breath in. Exhale, lower down as you allow your left leg to walk to the left. Right arm out to a T. Gazing away. Slowly come back through center, release the grip you have on your leg. Eagle leg supine twist. Wrap your left foot around your right leg. Draw your knees to the right. Arms to the T. Elbows, arms, knees to the left. And I didn't mention it on the first side, but I already saw some people doing it. If there's just a different twist that feels better, you go for it. It does not have to make people better. Slowly come back through center. Meet in Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out wide. You can place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, or any other comfortable position. We'll start coming up again, and we'll end as we begin, with some breath work together. Take a big breath in, I'll guide you. Big audible exhale. Inhale for a count of 2, 3. Hold that breath. 2, 3. Audible exhale. 2, 3. Retain your exhale. 2, 3. Adding on. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Audible exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Do that one more time on your own. You can count to 4 or 5. Once you finish that final breath, retention, start to head to your expression of your final resting pose, your Shavasana. You are welcome to utilize your blocks, the wall, the mirror, anything that feels good to find a restful position. You can adjust in any way like